This is my third hike for the day. We're in the Gemini Mountains still, central Queensland. I've just done Mt Macdonald, which is a off-track private property little peak next to Wolfgang Peak. I did Wolfgang Peak first. That was awesome. Check out these two videos. Now we're on video number 3, doing Mt Pollux and Mt Castor, hopefully together. So you just park on the side of the Pink Range National Park, Gemini Mountains section of the Pink Downs Highway. We've got to walk this, unfortunately. They've chained it off. Yesterday I did Lord's Table, and you could actually have driven in like this. You could open that gate up, but there was no chain like this. You could drive all the way up and get closer. This apparently 10k's return. I've clocked it at about 15. It's going to count me. This is chained off, so you can't cheat with this one. Even though I did walk yesterday, I was hoping just to fucking drive in today. After yesterday it took so long, but yesterday's where I should have driven in, and today's where you can't. This is going to cut that chain. It's a bit of a shame they won't let you drive close. I mean, what the fucking harm are you doing here anyway? We're in the middle of fucking nowhere, and it's not like it's going to ruin this track. Anyway, they make us walk. They're probably just trying to deter people from climbing it in the first place, because they don't want people to climb it. It's this rough, rugged, raw and remote area, and they probably prefer you just keep driving down the highway. Anyway, let's see how we go. It should be good. There they are in the distance. So that's Mt Pollux. She looks pretty big. So today I'm way more prepared. So yesterday I went in doing Lord's Table, not even considering how many kilometres it was, and I come out sunburnt and thirsty as fuck. So today, prepared, water, lunch, and got a hat and a shirt on to be smart, even with sunscreen, because I got roasted yesterday. So today we're going to avoid that, because this is 15k's. That says 10, but someone's track I've got says 15. The way you climb up and over them, so maybe that track they're saying 10's only just counting on the fact that you're walking up and back 5k's each way without even climbing and just looking at them. What's the point of just walking up next to them just to look at them? You look at them from the highway. Anyway, it is 1st of October. It is spring still. It is just roasting out here. It was 36 degrees yesterday, and dare say it's going to be much the same today. I really like to try and knock both these out today if I can, and I'll be pretty satisfied with this little area. There are much more peaks you can do, but they're all more on private property and more off track. There's one at the distance on the right which we'll see probably better. Oh, you can just see it. It just pokes up like a little fucking chimney. I believe that's Mt Donald. And I just climbed Mt Macdonald, so don't get them mixed up. They're different. Mt Macdonald's also nicknamed Puppy Tooth Peak. That's what I just did. It's quite easy. It's easy compared to getting up Wolfgang Peak. So Wolfgang was cool. It was a cave. I was there. I slept over there last night, so I was there for the sunrise. I didn't climb up the mountain for the sunrise because I'd never done the mountain before, and I know it's a bit sketchy. I got some awesome sunrise photos from the base with the mountain next to the sun, and then I started to climb up as the sun was just coming out, so it was pretty cool. It was good to do Mt Macdonald just then afterwards, because you can see them both together actually. That's sick. I just noticed that. So when you stand on Mt Macdonald, you can see, obviously, looking at Wolfgang. That's a cool little photo. So yeah, I recommend doing both of those before you do these. Ew. Let me get a photo of that. I wonder if there's going to be some metal boxes up on top of these peaks. So the other ones in the area, Wolfgang and the Lord's Table, both had a metal box, someone to put up the top with a book you can write your name and stuff. So, and being these two are in the national park as well, I dare say someone probably has. Mt Macdonald isn't a national park, so there's no box on that one. So, but people obviously do it because it's got a name on Google saying the puppy tooth. I don't know where that name comes from. It doesn't really look like a tooth, but it's marked on maps as Mt Macdonald anyway. And clearly when you're going from there to here, just like I did, you see it and you think, fuck, that looks pretty easy, we should knock that out as well. So I did. We're going to get swooped by big butcher birds today. Getting swooped by maggies and butcher birds yesterday. Fucking bastards of things. It is spring, but I haven't been swooped by a magpie for fucking years, so I kind of forgot. I was like, oh yeah, they do that. I heard this flap, flap, flap right next to my head. I was like, what the hell is that? It's like, oh, alright. Yeah, so anyway, not once, but about 3 times it happened yesterday. So, you can start to see now Castor in the different distance. Castor looks maybe easier, because it's smaller. Still pretty pointy. I don't know how tough these are, if they're any tougher than Wolfgang, and hopefully there's a lot of markings. Wolfgang was good, there was a few ribbons, there's a couple of zigzaggy tracks coming in, but you just kind of figure it out. And there are some spray painted lines on there as well to help you. But yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. I'll definitely try and, I would love to redo either of those peaks for sunrise or sunset, because if you got up on top of the Puppy Tooth for sunset, you'll get the sunset with, you know, Wolfgang in the distance would be pretty sick, and vice versa with sunrise. Probably sunset would be better because you're looking that western direction, but if you're on top of obviously Wolfgang, you could get a sick sunrise looking towards the Puppy Tooth. So yeah, either way they win for both of them, sunrise or sunset. Anyway, so not chit-chatting. It's pretty dry out here, hasn't rained for a while. It gets pretty dusty on the ground. Bit of bullshit. These bulls clearly get in this paddock. So they must have an easement with these people to have it National Park. I don't know why they're allowed to have their bulls in National Park, but that's the irony. Like, oh, it's National Park, you can't drive your car in it, but I'll make you put his bulls in there. What's doing more damage? The bullshit infesting the fucking National Park? Now granted, it's only grass, but still, I mean, what's a car going to do? Maintain it more than anything. Anyway, that's my rant. Prickly pear cactus. There's another bigger one. But at least we've got a nice flat track to start with, and then the fun begins. Now it looks like you're going to climb straight up the side of that, obviously this angle. So I've got 2 tracks. One track is just doing Pollux first and then just looping out and leaving, and the other track obviously I've got marked is to include both, and you can go down apparently a different side to cut over to Castor. So yeah, look, we'll try and do that loop and see how it works out, and yeah, happy days. Blue sky. Saw a comet this morning, that was pretty cool. So this comet's been around since about the last 3 or 4 days. You can only catch it right at 4 o'clock in the morning. A little window of time where it's just light enough to see, but not light enough that the sun's going to ruin it. So you've got to be there between 4:30 and 5 was optimal time. I tried to see it the day before. I got up at 4 o'clock. I was super tired because I'd already driven from Brisbane. I was like, screw it, I'm not going to just stay awake not knowing if it's going to be visible or not. So I went back to sleep. A friend of mine saw it in Brisbane and said, yep, because I woke up at 4 and they're like, yep, I'll message you, and then went to sleep and I woke up at 5 and then they said, yeah, we saw the comet, I messaged you. I didn't hear it because my phone was on silent, so missed the comment. The first day, but yesterday, or last night, I managed to wake up, be ready, and fuck it was worth it. Something wriggled over there, probably a snaky. I haven't seen any yet in the last 2 days, thank God, but let's not jinx it now. Yeah, lots of bull prints in this sand. Alright, I'm just talking because we're fucking just walking the nothing road at the moment. Anyway, see you up here. Woo! Alright, so you get to this sign, and it says Gemini Mountains walking trail, which means you can do some large ass loop around the back or whatever, but that's not the track I've got marked for going up, so we'll keep going on. We will start to climb up, but yeah, obviously when we're closer. Interesting. So they're actually right. So that I thought that was Castor and Pollux, but it's not actually. It looks like it's just Castor with the extra little peak on the first bit. Yeah, right, people seem to go around that, they don't climb that one. And it looks like the way up. Fuck, it still looks pretty gnarly. But obviously it's doable. Well, there you go, so Castor's still hidden behind. I thought the angle we were on we could see it, but that's two different peaks, but it's still one peak. Interesting. Even Pollux itself has like a saddle on top, so it really has three parts to Pollux, so it's quite big. Okay. There's a few magpies and stuff chirping about trying to swoop me, but luckily it hasn't come too close. The butcher birds are chirping at me, but they're not swooping, which is good. So it is spring. We have a few of these desert plants flowering. I should have filmed that one back there, because now I don't see another one. Oh well. Bunch of green flies with the bullshit. Alright, we're probably 3/4 of the way to start where we're going to climb up. 3/4 along this fence line. It's been fantastic. Alright, so as I come down the fence line, I have another road to the right, which obviously will still loop around, which means you can still probably loop the back of the mountains from here. I don't know why you would start way down there. Anyway, we're still not at our starting point yet. We're pretty close. It says we're crossing a creek right now. I can see that's really a fucking creek. It's crazy. But yeah, soon we'll just be probably cutting right against the side of the rock there. Start cutting into the spur. Looks like there's a little mini cave up on the side of that. Looks like it's pretty small and hard to get to, but it's crazy. Alright, so we start cutting in. Fucking Snakesville. Fun times. Alright, so as I got closer to the mountain, I got more of a rocky trail, less of the grass, which is good. We've come around this first bit of the peak. There's our main peak. Let's get that cave out, it's crazy. We've got a bit of a faint track here, it's going to wave us down and then around. So yeah, let's get at it. Alright, so I've got kind of three people's tracks side by side that have come up this angle. I was trying to look at all three for a discernible track, but it's not really. But you can see where you want to get to. You want to just hook up to between those trees and then you can start going up. It looks like it should be actually okay. Now we've only got to gain about 100 metres of altitude because this mountain is 555 metres. We're already at like 430 or something, so not much to go. So yeah, up, up, up. Just wish it was more of a discernible track. There's no ribbons at all. It's just really, see here I've got a really faint track. This is probably what I've got to be on, but I'm just going to hook straight up basically. I reckon that other peak is definitely achievable, but just the track I have doesn't go over it. Anyway, this is start of our fucking hectic spur scramble. So I've come up, already awesome views as you can see, back to where we just climbed, Mt McDonald and Woolgang Peak, and yeah, up, up, up. So people go this way, so it can't be that bad. Let's get at it. Oh, there's a good shot now of Mt Donald. That fucking pointy knob. Pretty sure that's Donald. That's crazy. Good luck getting up that. Alright, so we're up the first section. You're definitely going to have a sapling to get rid of the flies because they're just torrential here. Worse than yesterday. We've still got another fucking dodgy section to go. This looks even harder, but we're almost there. Hopefully the other side is a bit easier to get down. Otherwise, it's back down this fucking way. There's our cave. But yeah, good luck fucking getting over there. It's really dodgy. The best way to get there is fucking sideways and down, but I don't even like that. I don't think you can do it safely. Shout out if you've been to the cave. You're crazy. See, that one's a baby compared to this. Alright, let's keep going. Now I've got a track actually marked here that we're on. It says intersection, and it looks like there's a way on the right to get around to maybe bypass this a little bit to get up. I don't know if it's any better. I just kind of want to look at it, just look at the option, because this is like, yeah, it's doable, but fuck, it's gonna be, yeah, bit of a nerve wrack. I don't know how this might be better because you kind of just zigzag up slowly. I think that's where it's taken me, behind that tree where there's loose rocks, and then I can't really see beyond that. Might be just slightly better. Let's have a look. And by the way, the other side going down looks technically more steeper than what we just went up, so there is a third way. Someone's gone down the side, which I don't know. I reckon if I like that idea. So worst case, I'll go back down the same way. We'll go down the road and we'll climb up the other one. So we'll see how we feel. Let's have a little look at this. This doesn't look too bad actually. You know, remember, we're very remote, and if you need help, it's going to be a long fucking time. So I'm not taking super extra risk if I don't have to get up this. So let's just see how we go. Really, I think it looks alright. I've shimmied around. I'm just trying to figure out if this is going to work. I might have to still shoot over to the right, or I've got to double back and try and get back up on this. Bit of a half-looking cave thing here, which is interesting. Little mini one there too. Well, I kept shooting around, climbed up this little bit here. Check it out, I found this really cool cave. I'll call this the caves fucking route. So yeah, if you had gone straight up, you would miss these. This one's really cool, like it's just so fucking deeply fucking worn in a circle. Let's see if we can creep in there a little bit. I'm sure people have seen this because people, like I said, have gone a little bit wider here, it looks like, to get up. Oh yeah. There you go, that's cool. Alright, so you shoot up around here. I've just climbed back around over this to show you back the last bit of the spur that I didn't come up, which doesn't look too bad, but I don't think it rolls over just there. Anyway, that was a cool little way to get up. Now, we're not at the top yet, we still got like to go around. We've got another 2 bits of the summit to go. It's quite long, this bastard, so yeah, up and around. I'll show you in a second, but still I just wanted to show you this just in case for some reason the views up there aren't as open as this far end, so might as well enjoy this just for a second while we can. Dom's Peaks, even though you're at the top, you've got to walk to the other end and it's slightly lower to get the view off the other end, which this may be the case. Yeah, we fucking, where's the highway? Fuck, can't even, there it is, the car's there. So that's all that road we fucking walked just to get here. We still, once we get up on top of the actual peak, we'll be able to see Castor, so see how we go. This is definitely, yeah, it's definitely a bit challenging, like it's definitely a scramble, but I'm getting there. Hopefully it stays reasonable now, up to most of the hard parts, so. Alright, so just pop back over. So yeah, we've got to go over this one, and the summit's way up there on that big boy. Check out these caves. There's fucking this little one here, and there's this monster down there on the side of this wall. Holy shit. I have no idea of their route where they come up this other way. That looks fucking fierce, there's no way. Fuck, it's like cave central. It'd be good to try and get in there. You could full bash in there. That's ginormous. Wow, that's like a fucking amphitheatre. I've heard no one talk about the caves here. This is interesting. There is so much to see here. Wow. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so we've been going for about 2 hours now. We're nearly at the actual summit, as you can see. But yeah, pretty epic views. Just drops right down either side. So yeah, I feel like there could be a little cave there. You just gotta keep shooting up. You can probably go around those boulders or go up them. Either way, see how we feel. So just looking over to the right hand side with these awesome caves. Look at this. Fucking boom. And then this one, boom, boom. Wow. So it looks like you could almost get up here. I don't know, it's that first bit's a bit fucking steep. But if you could somehow get up onto that grass, you're in these caves. You can't really get down from here. You're gonna have to abseil. But yeah, still pretty gnarly. Wallabies probably hanging out in there if they can get in there. Let's keep going. Alright, so we're staying on the right hand edge. We may as well get our views, look at the side. When we come back, we'll shortcut through the middle there. Yeah, crazy wall here. Nearly at the summit. Somewhere up there. This little cool fucking rock shell. So there's a what they call shell rock on Beer Whale. This kind of looks a little bit like it, and you'd have to abseil in to get in there too. Nearly, oh, you could maybe scramble down that top. I can't see what's on top of the corner, but even the last bit, I don't think you'll get off. Again, you could probably come from the bottom. You really could come around and probably get into that. That's crazy. Fuck, you could spend a whole day here. Like, I'm already going to spend 6 hours as it is. You honestly could fucking walk around, explore that other cave on that other side. Those caves around there, if you can get into them, this shell. And then who knows what's still on the other side. Got a little bit of wind at the moment. Probably going to blow my hat off. Better not, because I need to not be sunburnt. Alright, let's go up this scramble bit up here. That's pretty cool looking back now and seeing that cave hanging out of there. And there's 2 more coming down that side. Maybe 3. Conglomerate of caves. Wow. Alright, we made it, finally. Woof! Fucking all these false summits. Crazy. We're gonna first look at Castor. Holy shit, she looks fucking gnarly. I have no idea where the fuck you're getting up that. Maybe straight up the side there, if that's the way. Still fucking hectic. Jeez. That's some crazy sides on her. Fuck, she just boosts out of the ground. That's got to be it, unless there's a way at the back. I'm pretty sure that might be the way. So people, yeah, do go off the side here. I don't know how it's going to fucking be. It will save some time heading that direction. Fuck. I don't like going down because I don't know the way that I didn't come up it. And like I said, it does look steeper. Oh, I'm going to eat something quickly, enjoy the view, make a decision. We'll go from there. I was going to eat down in that little cave where it was shady, but time is of the essence, and if I want to try and get that done, I can't sit around in the cave waiting for it to get fucking shady, so it's not going to be for hours. Yep, it's about 11:30, the hottest part of the day now. Lovely. So I think people might come up that way too. That's just like the other option. Fuck these flies. The worst thing is these flying ants too, they're bastards. But yeah, 555 metres apparently, so pretty epic views. Wow, a much closer look at Donald there. Holy shit. It'd be good just to walk around that at the base, if anything, if you can't get up it, but it's still, yeah, it's a long way from the road. It would take an hour to get in there. At least McDonald was closer to the road. Crazy. Alright, check in soon. Well, maybe this is not too bad. We actually have 2 options here. So it looks like, yeah, that's the spur going down, it starts to curve. Now it's still a fair way off, but if you follow the curvature, you'll get down that. And the other option is here, go down the valley. Look at this little, we just come over these cliffs. The summit's just there. So, yes, you've got a spur going down, but if you cut through this valley, it's almost the same thing. That might be even easier. I've got a track on Gaia, seems like they kind of go that way too. They might even come up this way. And then we just got to hit that fucking road, boot along, and then try and cut in. Or whatever, just cut as a shortcut. But yes, it looks like their Gaia track, there is a track up both sides. They do go up the middle of that fucking thing. And then I do not understand how they're going to get up that cliff face. That's still like insane. It looks like it's just a cave in there. It looks like the track's kind of following that spur on the left, but fuck me. I'm not liking the last part. I really would like to get around the back and assess the back way they come up to see if it's any better. But that's it. Like, it's up and over. There's no other, all the angles you can see there are not happening. So yeah, look, let's just try and get down here. That way saves us going all the way back around the fucking mountain. That'll save us fucking 5Ks. That makes total sense. Let's just get off this bastard. So yeah, we can go the spur, but we're going to end up curving anyway. So we might as well just take the shortcut, meet at the same point. There's a little dirt track down there, and then we'll just start zigzagging over. We'll make a decision There's a bit of a rocky crop start. But yeah, we'll go have a look. Let's do it. Another sick little cave. This one's pretty big in terms of width. Grouse. Wallaby's been sleeping in here, a lot of shit. It's a wallaby house. Let's grouse. Let's keep going. Alright, well, yeah, you can kind of push over to the spur over there and come down it, or we push into this gully. The gully's a bit fucking gnarly, it's got a bit of a drop there. Hope we can get off that. Maybe I should have gone over to that fucking spur. Yeah, there's one part there that I can't see over. Maybe there's a way up the side there, but if I climb all the way down there and I can't get out, I'm going to have to come back up again. Versus I just cross the ditch and start meeting over there. The spur, well, it's pretty steep there, but once you get down here, I could probably even walk that gully. Debatable. Either that or I go over that and try and cross down that way. Don't know what's better. There's no markings at all, so this is really just like choose your adventure. Like someone has kind of gone down here, but I'm just trying to figure out their way. Alright, so I crossed right over to the left. It seems to be a bit nicer. It's more grassy, but less chance of that drop off. I couldn't really even cross the gorge to go back over to the other spur. It was just too much of a drop as well, so this will be my way. Let's follow this down. Two more little caves. Kind of pay to explore about. Fuck, it's getting humid because it's probably gonna maybe try to rain tomorrow. Ow, fucking spiky bastard. Fucking hell. Trying to cut along the wall is becoming problematic. Just sinking in this grass shit. Some wallaby houses. It's cool. Let's keep going. This gully's actually going to drop off, so we can't keep going. But if there is a guy tractor, someone's cut around the side, so we're going to follow this wall for a bit, and then there should be a way to get down. We're heading back into that cave fucking corner. So there's a big one below us, so maybe we will pop into it on the way out. But look at the hillside, boom, 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 hidden behind the trees there, boom, up in the hill, another tiny one way up in the hill. Fucking so many, it's just crazy. Wow, that one in the hillside looks pretty big, eh? A wicked circuit, because now we've popped to the bottom of these caves. Looks like it's pretty high up in there. We'll get a bit closer and we'll push down. We've got two problems now. One, running out of phone battery. I've got about 20%, it might be enough. And second of all, fucking shoes don't want to fucking last. Check this out, the fucking sole is cracked and the lining is falling through just from the rocks. Even the other one's the same. So I can still walk, but it's fucking annoying. There's two things against me right now. Anyway, I don't like to quit, so we'll see how we go. Let's try and get up here. Fucking spider webs galore. That is crazy. So much wallaby shit here, they love it. I wonder if you can climb right into those caves. Incredible. Hello. The wallaby right there. What's up, friend? Hello. There's two of them. I woke him up, probably sleeping. How you doing? Hello. Fool looking at me. Hi. Yes. He's like, what do I do? I don't really care that much. Look at this cave. Holy fuck. They're laying there. That's probably where they were. I just moved them. So you can't get up there unless you get a full rock climb that. That's not happening. What a gnarly spot, but wow. Yeah, I'm talking. He's like probably never heard a human in his life. Like, what is happening right now? Why is he moving in my house? They love this spot. Look how nice this is. Super lay in the sand. It's soft. Nice and cool. There's a butterfly on the rock. Wow. That's grouse. What an awesome little spot. Loving it. Phew. The things I find, eh? Okay, I'm sure someone's been in before me, but still, I'm just saying. I'm pretty impressed. Look at these walls, eh? It's crazy. Look at this part. You can actually walk in here because it's higher here. Huh. Well, that's cool. Huh. Fit for a human. It's grouse. Alright, let's go down. Again, I think I picked a really good circuit because if we had gone down that spur on the other side, we wouldn't have found this cave. We would have just been walking down it. So I don't mind doing the zigzaggy because this was cool. Alright, it's steep, but we'll get down. It's a bit slow. We'll be popped through there. It was like brown and black stripes. It was pretty cool. Well, the rock is rolling under me. If you want to spend time, you can go right up this creek, try and get in those other bottom caves, but I don't have a lot of time to try and zigzag back up that hill, look at that one, try and go down, and then, you know, I wonder if this becomes a waterfall in rainy season. I don't know, maybe off the cliff, but it's hard to know. It's a pretty dry creek. We've got these walls there that we just went down around this way, so that's good. So we're just veering into the gully. So we either A, start cutting back along that wall and then cut down, which might have to be shorter, versus following the gully down. Let me look at my map. So it looks like someone's gone both ways on Gaia. So I don't know what's better. That looks good. I just can't see how steep this is going to be over here, but we'll have a look. It might be alright. Either way, it's the same distance because once you hit that, you got to turn anyway. So whether we're going across here or going across there, at least here we got some rocks. It's less grass with snakes. So far, it's a bit of a grassy spot there. I bet I'm just cutting on an angle here. That's just fine. Don't have to go on the gully. That's good. Good choice. Oh, I had to jump because the rocks were loose. Alright, I'll just keep cutting on an angle. Now, like I said, I really looked at Castor and I really don't see the way up the fucking side of that cliff, but we'll go over and we'll assess it closely. You never know, like even on this, you think there's no way you're gonna go up that, but you don't realise that you're zigzagging to get up it. So, yeah. Alright, see you down here. Alright, we're pretty much down. We're back on grasslands. So, oh, we got a fucking bit of flagging over there. What? I don't believe it. Fucking, there's a trail. Let's head for that. That's funny. We'll just get out of this snake grass. I don't really know. This is the shortcut to where we want to get to, so let's see if it goes around the mountain, if it actually goes where we want it to go. Look at this, it's been whippersnipped even. Jesus. Fucking spoiling me. Alright, first marker we've seen the entire day. And it's like once you've finished getting down. So yeah, looking at it from here, you definitely think, oh yeah, it's much easier to try and get up, but I don't know, I like the loop. As I said, I think it gave us a bit of everything. Scramble along the ridges, caves, up a razor ridgeback spur. So yeah, alright. Well, at least I don't have to bush bash. I thought I was going to be bashing the grass the entire way to get over here. So that's one positive. Go a little bit quicker, not really because it's very rocky, but at least I don't have to worry about the snake factor as much. Another marker, what the fuck? It's like they're promoting Castor more than Pollux. Alright, well, it was pretty quick to get down since we went this side of the mountain. Definitely saved us time then going all the way back around. I'm glad we did the decision, not knowing the route down, but yeah, there's a cave again. So yeah, literally 50 55 minutes to get off. And that's with my cave detours and everything. So I did about 4 caves. So I took some photos and fucked around with them. So probably could get down 40 if you just booted on out. Alright, well, see where this track takes us. Funny, out of the guide tracks that I've got, no one's recorded them themselves walking on this section where there is supposed to be a track with the markers. What the hell? So they've either gone, like I said, right over and down this, which is like it could have been done. Like I said, we're in the caves route, so who cares? You really got to do this twice. Go back and do it the other way that I didn't do, if you're really keen. I'm not that keen because I don't live here. But again, if I lived in Emerald or Claremont or whatever the fuck, somewhere around here, I wanted something to do. There's not a lot to fucking do, so I'd come back and entertain this different ways. But yeah, just losing the track a bit. I think it's going down here. What they've done, they've walked right back over to the road, walked up the road and then gone into it. That's kind of weird. So I don't know. I'm sure this will shortcut us there anyway. We're going to hit where these guys come off, and maybe they've hit this track and then gone with it. So yeah, we've really lost the track now. Unless it went up. Look at that, it just died out. With no marker, and the mode, this looks like just a rock gully. What the fuck? That's so weird. Unless I missed it, it was supposed to be curved up there. I don't see anything, but that's why I hate trails. Like, you think, oh yeah, they're going to leave me there, and what the fuck's it doing? Now I'm back to the bush bash like I thought I was going to be in. Fuck, with that massive cave on the side of the bottom of it. Holy fuck. I think that's going to be worth a whole other day. It is just crazy big. Alright, well, let's see if we can find this track. If we can't see a turn here, we'll just keep bashing through. Paid to go back because it was a little bit to the right here. So I was right, that was a bit of a rock gully, and that's why it confused me. I was like, that's a pretty lucky way they've chose the path. Alright, yeah, that's the next marker, I can see it up there. Another couple of caves. Ooh, Wallaby ran out of the cave. Oh yeah, so this is kind of the spur down. It wasn't too bad, it could have been done probably. But whatever. Like I said, caves route. So, trying to figure out where. It looks like this track is going to curve us around, doesn't take us over, so we're going to have to go bash through. It's a short-lived dream. Yep, it's off track straight through. So, the idea is national parks just make this circuit where you just walk around the whole rock for 10 k's and go back to your car. So yeah, I wonder, because they do say you can go to both rocks, maybe you can go along the road and then another track walks off and goes around, I don't know. But I'm basically on someone's guide track, so when he's come off the spur here, he's come down, he's walked straight through, and that's where we're going to just basically cut across as well. It's going to be fine. And we'll start assessing this bad boys for the possibility of getting up it. Crossing this little bit between, that's a pretty awesome view of that. Looks like this could be actually a marshy creek in the summer, it could just get really wet and damp here. Fuck, if you're going up that is fucking crazy. Wow. Alright, so now I'm looking back at Pollux, and you can see that spur going down and up is not too bad actually. But again, I'd never seen it from the bottom, so I don't fucking know. But the lines did look kind of steep. But anyway, again, if we went down that, we wouldn't have got any caves. So whatever. Slightly longer, but it's all good. Now we're up into this. And